Well, guys, I want to welcome you to my channel here, King of Everything. I do a little bit of everything. We talk about some sculpting and some recipes, and there's a lot of things that I do. I used to airbrush and sculpt and draw, and I did a lot of things in the art world. Of course, I performed Elvis for 23 years, and I have been an entertainer pretty much my entire life, from the time I was very small until, some years, some recent years, I'll just say that. But this morning I want to talk to you about MS. And MS is something that has basically obliterated my life. I have not formally been diagnosed with MS, but I know I have it. In 2014, I believe it was, I lost the sight in my right eye. I woke up one morning and I had like a gray veil over my eye. Freaked me out, man. I never in my wildest dreams could I'd ever expected that. And of course, nobody does. But that said, optic neuritis is a huge telltale sign of MS, and I did not know that until I went to the optometrist, and he told me basically what I had, and I still didn't really connect the two, and I was blind in this eye for 6 months. Now at that time, I was working on a Man of Steel suit, because I do a lot of characters. I do Superman, Batman, Deadpool. I did the Grinch. There's a lot of characters. Jack Sparrow, Iron Man, Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. That was a one-off. The Joker. I did a slew of characters. All that was stolen from me by this terrible, horrible disease. And then on top of everything else, I had to have all my teeth pulled out because they were saying my bone, my bone structure and my teeth were, they were deteriorating, and they just thought that it would be better if they pulled them, not letting me know up front that I didn't have enough bone in the top to replace my top teeth with implants. I have enough in the bottom, but I don't have enough in the top. So I am stuck wearing freaking dentures for the rest of my life. Oh, I was so mad. So mad, man. I'm still mad. But needless to say, when I was in a rear end situation. I was in a car accident, and I was at a red light, and I was sitting at the red light, and I was rear-ended from behind, because that's what happens when you're rear-ended. Anyway, the guy, we exchanged the insurance information and all that stuff, and we went through the lawsuit, and his insurance company or whatever. Anyway, I ended up getting like 25 grand, and it was all right. And me and my girlfriend picked out a 2008 Dodge Avenger, and You know, it was a car I really, really liked. It was a black Dodge Avenger, unbelievably beautiful car. But it didn't last but like 4 months. You know, I bought this car for like $7,400, and 4 months later, if my dad wouldn't have helped me, I would have been walking again. And then, of course, that time I started driving for Uber, and you know, that's a big long story too. But the whole situation that I want to talk to you about MS is, I went from being on stage 7 days a week and performing 2 hours a night and putting in like 4 hours with prep and cast, you know, basically stage call and rehearsals and all that stuff every single day for the All Shook Up show in Las Vegas at Planet Hollywood, to not being able to do anything. In my Elvis career, I have done weddings, I have done private gigs, I have done live shows. There's a lot of things that I have done. You know, photo shoots. I was in Cosmopolitan magazine. I'm in Katy Perry's music video, Waking Up in Vegas. You know, there's a lot of things that I've done in my Elvis career that I can't do anymore because of this crap that I have to deal with every single day now. Now I'm pretty much a homebody. I'm trapped at home. And I'll just tell you this, I look at it like I was convicted of something. And my punishment is basically life without the ability to be able to walk, to be able to carry things, to have my balance, to have these horrible heat spells, not being able to sleep because I'm in so much pain. I'm sure that thousands of people around the world excuse me, can identify with what I'm saying right now. Now, my goal for this channel is to make enough money that I can be like Mr. Beast for MS. Mr. Beast to help people with treatments and what they need. But in order to be able to do that, I need subscribers. I need you. And I've got 3 channels going, man. King of Everything, Tiny Tales, which is a really cool little channel where I tell stories, and I haven't yet. I'm going to, because I had technical issues, and I'm getting that one going as best I can with what I got going on. All I got in my life right now is my mind. My body isn't worth a shit anymore. It really isn't. I mean, I can't even carry a case of water. I can't walk down a flight of stairs. If I go anywhere out in the world, I have to be in a wheelchair. Not fun. And I'm sure some of you can identify with that. It's hard. It's hard every single day. No one's going to tell you that it isn't. But what I want to tell you is it's not your fault. It took me a long time to come to terms with that. You know, I got thinking about it the other night, and I think the inspirational speech that Rocky gave in one of the Rocky movies. It might have been five. I think it was five. And that is, it doesn't matter if you get knocked down. What matters is how many times you get knocked down before you get back up. And we have to do that every day. It doesn't matter how bad it hurts. It doesn't matter how bad it sucks. What you got to do is you got to keep going. You just got to keep going no matter what happens. Keep trudging, man. Keep doing every little thing. I still cook. It hurts. It hurts to do it. And by the time I'm done, I can barely walk. But it gets done. And at the end of the day, that's all you got. You got you and what you're able to accomplish in a day. And if you have to take time out, a little bit here, a little bit there, whatever you have to do to achieve what you need to achieve, then so be it. Just do it. What your friends and your family have to realize is what we deal with every single day. They don't know how bad it hurts. Some of them may be able to identify with it, some of it. But they will never identify with not being able to walk, carry things, be able to walk without the aid of a walker or a cane or have to ride in a wheelchair. It's debilitating and it sucks ass. But remember, your friends and your family are there for you and they're going to help you. They might not understand every single thing that you're going through, but you have support. And you have support in all the MS folks around the world. There is an awesome app that is an MS app that is a support group that I joined. And the people on this platform are very caring, and they deal with a lot of the same stuff that each and every single one of us deal with every single day. That said, keep going, man. Just keep going. We have to, right? We have to. We don't have a choice. Like I said, I've got some things going on in my life right now. I've got irons in the fire. I got a children's book I'm publishing right now. I've got an app that I'm working on developing. You might not have your body, but you got your mind. You do what you can physically, but if you can't, then do what you can with your mind. That's what I do. I'm limited as to what I can do anymore with my hands, being able to get around. It's horrible. But it's reality. And it's what I have to deal with. And there are some things out there, natural remedies like the Tau Patch, that give us MS sufferers some hope. And there's also all these different intravenous treatments. Now, everything doesn't work for everybody. And there's different kinds of this stuff. And it affects everybody differently. So you have to see a neurologist and you have to find out what works the best for you. I have yet to go through a treatment. And that's not because I don't want to. It's because the VA is dragging their feet. And that's who I go through for my medical benefits and my treatments. Because I can't afford to go to a doctor. So hang in there, guys. Hang in there. It's going to get better. It has to, right? Can't get any worse. And if it does, we're there to fight it. We'll fight it every step of the way. And we'll do it together. Please like and subscribe this video. Give me the power to help as many people as I can fight this horrible disease. Thank you, and remember, I'm in this too. Thank you. God bless you.